What is capillary action or capillarity or capillary effect? The movement of liquid in narrow tube against gravity. For example, if you have a thin tube of glass, put it into water, water absorbs the glass. The adhesive force between water and glass is greater than cohesive forces. That's why water rises in capillary tubes. If adhesive force is greater than cohesive force, liquid climbs up. For example, water and glass. If cohesive force is greater than adhesive force, liquid goes down or curves inward, like mercury in glass. Here, if you put a mercury, if you have a vessel of mercury here and put a capillary glass tube inside mercury, you will see that the level of mercury goes down, and in the water it's vice versa. The surface of water is concave up, and the surface of mercury is convex. Okay. A capillary tube is a very narrow tube, usually made of glass with an internal diameter of about 1 millimeter or less, used to observe capillary action or capillary effect. So the inside diameter, internal diameter of a capillary tube should be 1 millimeter or less than that, usually 0.1 millimeter. The adhesive force between the water and the walls of the tube pulls the liquid upward. So why water goes up in a capillary glass tube? Because of adhesive force. The adhesive force is keeping the liquid up. So this force is keeping the liquid up, and this force is equal to the gravitational force. So here we have a level of water here, we have a weight of water here. The weight of water here is equal to the adhesive force. Again, here the same thing. The weight of water rising is equal to the adhesive force. Here is the same thing. The greater the diameter of capillary tube, the lower the height to which water rises. Of course it is, because the adhesive force is constant. And when the diameter is greater, with lower height, the same mass will be, it will have the same mass or volume. So mg will be equal to adhesive force. By making them equal to each other, we can find some equation. Water rising in plant stems is an example of capillary effect in nature. So water rising in plant, for example, we see very tall trees. So how water goes up there? With capillary effect.